Hi everyone, this is Julien, nurse practitioner for Danesthetics Medical. Is the modernized approach of treating nasolabial folds a big fat myth? Well, stay tuned. I think we're all going to learn a little something about this. I'm going to give you my techniques on how to actually provide natural, beautiful looking results for nasolabial fold correction. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I myself actually fell victim to treating nasolabial folds in the modern way. What is the modern way? Well, basically in the last few years, what we've been told is not to treat the lines itself because it's not the movement of the face that causes these lines. It's actually caused by deflation of the fat in the mid and lateral cheek, causing the face to droop over, and now we have this line. So in theory, if we were to place volume here and here, and we provide a lift, then it's going to efface that line. Well, I'm telling you, it doesn't work. And I felt this actually for a long time. I was treating the mid-face, and I would have this conversation with clients, and they would believe me, and I'd believe myself, and then I'd treat the face. The mid-cheek would look nice, but the lines were still there. I wanted to show you guys this really cool study that came out. And it's basically by Dr. Lambrose and Dr. Molds, and it's the title is Cheek Volumization and the Nasolabial Fold. And basically what it states is there were 77 clients that had fillers placed to the mid and lateral cheeks in order to try and support or fix the nasolabial folds. And guess what? None of them had any improvement. So there's actually two modernized approaches to treating the nasolabial folds. One is the mid-cheek lift, which we know that doesn't do anything. The second one is to fill the piriform fosses here down to the bone with filler. So again, just to recap, basically whenever we're putting filler down to the bone here, the reason why we're doing that is because the face kind of resorbs into itself. As we mature, we lose some bony mass here in the cheeks. It actually moves forward. We do have a hollowing here in that bone. The bone actually opens up and protrudes on itself. So by placing filler here and here down to the bone, what it does is it gives the illusion that we haven't lost it, and poop, pops it back up, and it does help this area. Now I'd like to show you how I treat these nasolabial folds using a combination of new and old school techniques. In order to do that, we have to say hey to Stuart, my man Stuart. What do we see? We see that Stuart has a facial artery that goes all the way to the nose, and we have a cutoff line, usually at the lateral iris. Anything medial to that is going to be superficial when it comes to this artery. The other thing that we notice is what? We see a couple arrows here, and the arrows just indicate that that artery doesn't always lie there. It can be a little bit more north, could be a little bit more south, but in general, it kind of lies here most often. First up, the bolus technique at the piriform fossa. This is your new school technique, and I still use this. I think it's a great base, and it's a great way to get volume nice and low to the bone and restore what was lost with our piriform here. So what I do is I actually take a needle, go down to the bone, and if you don't, I can't, you guys can see that, right? I'm basically moving that needle away from the artery. It's a little safer for me. The other way I can do that is actually take a cannula, start down here, go right to this piriform and place a bolus down to the bone as well. And what that's going to do is probably provide a 20 to 30% improvement around here, but it's not going to address any lines or folds down below here. Next, what we're going to do is we actually go and take the old school technique. I actually take my needle, I'll bend it, and what I'll do is I'm going to go very superficially. And whenever I do so, I start here and I fan 3 lines, and I do a retrograde fashion. 1, 2, 3, starting at the same place. But every time I do it, once I go in, I'm actually going to aspirate every single time. So once I'm here, I'm going to aspirate, I'm going to pull back, and I'm going to wait and hold for 10 seconds. So that's it for me, guys. Stay patient. My website will be up shortly. Until then, take care of yourselves, exercise daily, and please be nice to absolutely everyone. Take care.